This bores me.
Why don't you purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka?
They thought it was just a lake, a place for love, parties, and midnight swims. But something ancient lives beneath the surface, waiting to rise again. He doesn't chase, he commands. And once you hear the song, your soul is his. The ones who resist, he kills them. The others, they serve him. They say it looks like a man, sounds like a legend, but it's not. It's a creature born from the lake, molded in music, and it only sings to women.
Trying to run from the destruction, you know I didn't even care.
When the moon is high and the water is still, they hear his voice. Soft, sweet, seductive, like Prince himself, calling from the fog. They walk into the water, smiling, eyes empty, heart stolen, no struggle, no scream, just the sound of a slow, deadly melody. Locals call him the voice of Minnetonka, a cursed being, a beautiful monster. Every woman he takes becomes part of his chorus. Now he's back, stronger, louder, and this time, the whole town will hear the music, whether they want to or not. He is the monster of Lake Minnetonka, and the show is just beginning.
Have you ever heard of the monster of Lake Minnetonka?
The girls were camping, telling the story of the Lake Minnetonka monster. Luckily, Prince wasn't there that night. He was at a nightclub, about to give a performance no one will forget. After a night of camping and telling tales of the Lake Minnetonka monster, Prince rolled into the city, his first stop, a smoky nightclub where Rick James waited. The funk was about to get dangerous.
This is just a warm-up, my friend.
You call that a warm-up? I'm just getting started. This is gonna be fun.
Prince and Rick James sat in the dim club, sipping Hennessy, laughing about the old days. They were brothers in funk, rivals in fame, friends and enemies all at once, bound by music and something darker beneath the surface. Tensions rose as Prince and Rick James sipped Hennessy, eyes fixed on Jay performing before them. Each knew their turn was coming. The crowd would soon choose between funk royalty and a monster from the depths of Minnetonka.
Are you ready to make some noise tonight? Let's go!
Those hypnotic eyes, she did the toe and said this ain't no fool. This is where you play the fool. Purify yourself and it's all good, but don't get too comfy, cause after that dark glow we thought and on in the midnight sun, yeah. Silk girls, high heels, though they lay in the grass. I heard it over Jersey with a number and sass. I said before you play with a team like me, you best bring heat, not just fantasy.
Prince and Rick James sipped Hennessy, watching Jay perform, the tension growing. Morris Day stepped out of the shadows and begins to drink with Prince and Rick James and says, "We have unfinished business." Of the Battle of Funk begins. Morris Day left the table and hit the stage. The crowd erupted as he owned the spotlight, every move sharp, every note smooth. Prince and Rick James watched in silence, knowing their turn would decide who truly ruled the night.
Wanted to stay a while, see how it's done.
So sexy.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Morris Day finished his set to thunderous cheers. Stepping off the stage, he walked to Prince and Rick James, a confident smile on his face. He says, "You're up." Now, Rick James takes the stage, ready to give you a show for the ages.
Looking for some trouble, for anyone who give me some. I was going crazy. Never let your spirits down. Once you get off the street, I'm so crazy.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
That girl is pretty wild now. Super freak, the kind of girl you read about. You wanna sing about?
Rick James hit the stage. The crowd on his feet as funk filled the room. Every riff and move pulled the audience deeper under his spell. Stepping down, he faced Prince and Morris Day with a grin. Top that, he said, the funk battle had only begun. Then Prince took the stage. The lights dimmed, the crowd hushed. With every note, every move, he turned the room into his kingdom. It was a performance. No one would ever forget a reminder that the Purple One was more than music. He was legend.
This bores me. Why don't you purify yourself in the waters?
So sexy.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Trying to run from the distraction, you know I didn't even care. It was Saturday night, I guess that makes it alright. You see, what have I got to lose?
You flunkies can't keep up with my performance.